Gogeta
Okay, yeah.
literally did a soul punisher. Saw that he didn't instantly die, meaning that Broly was good-hearted, and then proceeded to try to vaporize him from existence. I was, for some reason, mad for like a solid minute at Gogeta because of that.
Well, because you're a Broly stan.
Yeah, I'm a Broly stan. Broly's
What
you
of
see
it?
Broly in this?
This is a Valiant Star podcast. Enjoy.
Hello, beautiful nerds and nerdettes, and welcome back to another episode of the Nerds Be Like podcast, episode 92. And as always, it's me, Antonio, with the boys. We got Eric, Dan, Brandon, and we got Lenny. And continuing on with anime, this week we're talking about a pretty beloved series for a good amount of us, Dragon Ball.
How does the series return? You know how they say join us next week for Dragon Ball whatever?
It's like last time on Dragon Ball Z. But yeah, we're doing another tier list. It's gonna be fun. I honestly forgot when we did the last tier list that another one was coming up so soon.
Yeah, I mean, because we never named it. It's just Goku Day. We never named it as a tier
It's fine.
list.
It works out.
It just works. Yeah.
But before we get into this episode, remember, make sure to like the video if you're watching on YouTube, subscribe, ding that motherfucking bell. Ding, ding, ding. And we also have community Discord, so make sure to join in. You can keep up to date on news and, talk to us if you want to. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's jump right into news.
All right. So iCarly, the revival, will be premiering in June next month. Ooh, this is a nay for me.
There's no confirmed Gibby equals no.
Yeah,
I don't care. Like, I literally...
I watched iCarly 3 times. That's it.
Eric, where's that at again?
Paramount Plus.
Paramount Plus.
Okay, I was gonna say
If I'm not mistaken.
if I have it, I'll watch it. If I don't, I'm not gonna get it.
I'll
for it.
watch it.
Oh,
I'll
my
let
sister
you know.
already has Paramount Plus, so
Okay.
I'm mooching off of her.
So yay or nay?
Lowercase k period.
Yay.
Okay. All right,
Fuck off,
understandable.
Brandon.
All right, understandable. All right. So Loki got moved up to June 9th, and it's going to
Word?
premiere every Wednesday.
Pog.
Eric, real quick, do you wanna explain your hype? Figuring out that
So me and Patty
yeah.
literally brainstormed this, that Loki was either going to be moved to a different day or like we didn't know how long. We figured it wasn't going to get stepped on by Bad Batch. There's no way they would step on a Marvel show with a Star Wars show, and it made no sense. So that's when they both premiered on a Friday, and Bad Batch goes for what, 16 episodes?
it'll end after Loki, I think.
I think it will. I think it's longer than Loki. I think Loki's 6, right? Or
Yeah,
so
6 hour. Yeah, something like that.
yeah. So yeah, me and Patty were like, we're not surprised because who wants to get stepped on by Star Wars? Not Marvel.
Especially since they're both big, like 2 big franchises too. So with the looks of things, it looks like Blade could be beginning production on July 2022.
That's ass.
Let's go. Oh.
It's the
Eric saying it's not soon enough.
But, so it was supposed
pretty
to
much.
start in September, and then they pushed it back to July. That's ass.
That literally had the
I
most
didn't know that.
biggest.
Ass.
I did know that.
that's so clippable too. Like, yay! Oh.
Yeah. Oh. So I thought this was I thought Boy was supposed to be this far back, but okay.
I don't know. They're not putting it on any list. I feel like it's going to be part of the next phase, the beginning or
Yeah,
like
it's
the
not
end of this
canceled.
one. So
It's
well,
not
yeah.
gonna get
It's
canceled.
not
We're,
going
on,
to.
we're on phase 4 now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
somehow.
Oh, either way, we get another Blade movie.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I'm excited for it, but not soon enough.
Yeah, you're right. So Chloe, how you say her? Zhao?
Zhao.
Chloe Zhao will direct a new Dracula film for Universal, and Chloe Zhao also did Marvel's Eternal and No Man's Land.
Oscar nominated. Oscar winner.
Award
winner. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm excited. I hope it's Blumhouse.
That would
Because that's what the Invisible Man was under and all
Yeah.
them. Like Lee, what's his name? I
Lee
don't want to
Winnell?
say it wrong. Yes, because Patty's gonna come in.
Yeah,
Lee
fucking
Winnell.
from Saw. He
Well,
did
he
Saw,
directed
right?
The Invisible Man and all that. And
Yeah.
Yeah, he did
I'm
the
saying
first
Saw
two
'cause-
Saws.
Because
First three.
we were watching Saw.
Yeah.
Okay.
We still gotta finish. But yeah, so I hope it's under that Blumhouse banner.
Perhaps another Patty trope.
Yeah.
All right, now dumbass
yeah.
fucking Warner Brothers is possibly casting a black actor for Kal-El, aka Clark Kent. Fucking dumbasses. Moving on.
Okay,
A
no,
Joker
hold on, wait,
sequel
Jesus Christ.
is in early
Okay.
development,
Wait, no,
and for
hold
some
on.
reason, it's being
No,
fast-paced.
this works. Just keep on going.
I want to
God.
explain it a little.
We gotta
bit.
talk about all this is all pretty much one though, realistically.
Yeah, all right. Well, the only thing I was gonna say was that, like, I'm not upset that they're getting a black actor for Superman. I'm just upset that it's
Clark
Kal-El.
Kent. Yeah, and not
Clark Kent.
the actual.
There's two. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's two. I forgot what one of them is. Velzad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot what the other like from where other
Dude,
universe.
Warner Brothers love
is.
just taking L's, bro.
If I was
Oh,
watching
yeah?
a video. It's like it's weird how like Marvel's kind of striving, but like DC's has some of the best, more iconic heroes.
It's so
Yet they're
hit or so
struggling.
miss. It's like
yeah,
okay, like I think we said it before, but Marvel is that middle ground where everything's like solid. Like yeah, there's like some things are obviously better, some things are worse.
And some things are
But, like,
misses that.
On the other ends of the spectrum, it's like all the fucking DC stuff. It's so weird because there's some of the best shit and there's some of the worst shit.
Literally,
get-
the
It's
only
crazy.
good thing that they've, in my opinion, is the Christian Bale Batman, the Aquaman, and the Zack Snyder cut. That's it. Everything else, I Joker too. Everything else could honestly go down the fucking drain.
I don't know. I like Shazam.
It wasn't real strong though. That's an
It
airplane
wasn't.
movie
I-
for sure.
Yeah, but
That and Captain Marvel. Both Shazams.
Yeah.
Alright. Captain Marvels. What the fuck?
it's just upsetting that they're doing that. It just doesn't like, especially because they released the news on Henry Cavill's birthday.
Yo, that is
was
so
fucked up.
disrespectful.
Okay, I want to summarize this in one sentence. WB just had a fat oof. Like that's all that is there.
You know what it is though, because like you can't even blame WB though, because Marvel's done that to some of their actors, and they've gone to Warner Brothers and they've treated them fine in the DC, and then DC's done the same with Marvel. Like I think it's just
Oh yeah,
different
well,
relationships.
I think it's just how the acting industry works. I think it's just how
I'm
movie
just-
and like filmmaking just works.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna quote the almighty Patty and just say 4 straight L's.
Damn. What do you mean for?
Because the Joker
It's
sequel
just-
was another 3. Because we
Speaking
talked.
of 4 straight L's,
Well, no, we talked about that being like. I think Eric brought it up. That's connected to a rumor to be connected to the
Bro.
Pattinson stuff.
I don't know what's happening over there though.
You
Like
said
it's
Ben 10?
weird.
What?
the Robert Pattinson.
My bad.
Oh,
Ben
they
10.
said Ben 10. I'm like, what?
Yeah. They got a lot of leaks for some reason over there. I don't know if it's like real leaks or they're just using them to get like traction for stuff.
Oh,
Probably.
But there's a lot of stuff that came out recently that I was like, why? For what? Like, what's possible? What are you gaining from this?
what are you
You know what I
gaining
mean?
from the Snoop Dogg thing?
Like, shut up. But we'll
This
see.
is awkward. Yeah. All right. Basically, not
L.
good. Yeah, L.
So Hannah John came in.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cast as the lead. A Red. Actually, don't know what this was. A Red Sonja movie.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Oh.
Baba Yaga.
Baba Yaga.
Yeah.
Is it actually?
The ghost. That's her. She was cast as the lead, which I'm assuming is Red Sonja. But the way that they said it made it seem like, well, it could be Blue Sonja, but like we're assuming it's Red Sonja. They're weird. I don't know.
Oh, that
Yeah.
kind of works.
I mean,
Baba, yeah.
we'll talk about it later. We'll talk about it later.
All right.
And now Mr. Dave Bautista got casted in Knives Out too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what this is.
With
For Netflix.
Daniel Craig.
Yeah.
The whatchamacallit? It's the murder mystery.
He
You remember
was.
the
I
one
don't
that-
think he was here for it when we were talking about it.
It's the one with Chris Evans in it. who,
Oh
like-
wait, is this the one where it's like a bunch of it's like all the family members and they're trying
Yes.
to figure out? Okay, yeah, okay. Was that good?
It's the
Oh, there's a lot
Yeah.
of well.
I actually
named
wanted to watch that.
I didn't
actors
watch
and
it, but-
actresses in this. Holy crap!
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a
Oh
lot.
my,
Of
this
I
is a
actually want to watch that.
star-studded. Holy! All right, yeah, I'm gonna watch this. It's on Prime Video.
Yeah, this dude. He
Oh,
definitely
Game
wasn't
On.
here when we talked about it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Jamie Lee Curtis, Chris Evans, Ana de Armas, Daniel Craig, Christopher Plummer. Oh, that's the guy who died.
Is it similar to Murder on the Orient Express?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a
Okay,
murder
because it gives
mystery.
me those vibes.
It's just the
What's the
I
genre?
want to say American
Yeah.
version
Yeah.
of
Because I
what's
wasn't
his
there for all
name?
of that, but I liked what I saw of Murder on the Orient Express.
So that's that Netflix stuff that we got going on. Assuming, that they bought the rights
was-
to 2 and 3 and all that.
Yeah.
Oh,
So that's the first
cool.
official casting for that movie. Considering, but what is it? Batista. I call him Batista because I watched fucking wrestling growing up, and that's what I know him as. Yeah. So Batista, he said that he's done playing Drax after the Guardians. So his relationship that he's over here building with Netflix, and he gets to work with Zack Snyder and all that. This is
Army
like
of the
proof.
Dead. Knives
Yeah,
Out
this
too.
is proof that he wants to move away. Mm-hmm.
All right, so I guess that wraps up lightning round. Now we can move on to straight up news.
Yeah.
Go
ahead. Yay. Dan, you're in charge of
Oh,
this.
we
All
gotta
right,
start
so
off
we're
with
going to
ass?
start this off with a really rough
Oh, you want me
patch.
to?
Depending on how you
Oh.
feel about this franchise. And
I
if
would
you
say
don't
Tones
know
would do
what I'm
it.
talking about, well, if he wants to.
I'm saying because
Huh?
he's sharing the screen.
Oh yeah, do that then.
Okay. If you don't know what I'm talking about the Venom trailer.
You know what's so funny? I got more excited watching the Morbius trailer than the Venom trailer.
Are you serious?
I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing.
I don't either.
Okay,
'cause
well
that's
we're gonna watch it.
He sounds like Jared Leto, and I don't like it. Sounds like his Joker.
God, that was so funny.
Isn't it all over the place?
God, that was so funny. Oh
I
my
told
god.
you.
Eric,
It's
can
literally
you,
like.
do you know
what?
who the female is that's in the containment?
Shriek?
Is that
I
what
don't
That's
know
another-
who it is, but I'm assuming it's Shriek.
Yeah, because the detective guy's toxin.
Yeah, he was like the dude who he's
Or the
playing
host,
is
sorry.
technically the host, which
Yeah.
Toxin, and then like I don't know, dude.
So that's 4 symbiotes in the
In a new movie, yeah,
Yeah.
that's a lot going on though.
Well, there are 3 because the chief of police or whatever he is, not really one considered yet. He's just the host. Maybe in the.
Which
and,
probably means he's gonna be in there, you know what I mean? Which don't make
I mean, look, for this is Andy Serkis's
oh god,
first film he directed, right?
maybe. I
Okay,
don't know.
'cause I
I know he
it
did a lot of
looks-
mocap.
Okay, how does it look visually?
It looks exactly the same as
Like the
Venom,
first-
but the story
Okay.
is literally like what?
It just doesn't seem like there's much going on. Like it's like everything's going on, but at the same time, it's like it kind of feels like Wonder Woman when you were explaining. It's like
Oh my god!
it feels like nothing actually happened by the end.
No, like I feel like something's gonna happen. I just don't feel like it's gonna move his character forward.
Yeah, so nothing's gonna happen.
So nothing's gonna happen because this literally the same thing with Wonder Woman. Her character didn't move forward.
No, I feel like this is definitely pointless. Like people are just gonna die, and that's gonna be the whole movie. People are gonna die. With that one, people actually like return their wishes. With this one, it's like everyone's dead.
Yeah, they
Damn.
return their wishes, aka they go back to point A.
Yeah, but no, I see what you mean. There's the people who died, and there's no going back. But like, I think when it's weird because I always forget that like Tones was there watching Venom with us. But like, I don't know how we dragged you to go watch it.
I didn't.
Cause yeah, were you not there?
No, remember I had to work?
Oh, okay.
We've been over
have you
this
seen
multiple
this?
times. No,
Have
I've
you
never
seen the first one?
that.
Okay,
No.
I think we all seen it by ourselves.
okay.
No, you guys all went.
We
and I
went
had
to the
work.
movies. Yeah. No, but like, okay, it was just weird because like it retains the same comedy from the first one, and like,
Yeah, it's really weird that it's so comedic.
because
I don't get why.
I remember explaining it like I feel like they did that by like it came out by accident in the writing room or and like on the day there like they didn't mean it to make a comedy. but it just came out like that and people enjoyed it and they're like, oh, well, okay, I like this tests well, and they went with it.
I don't know. Watching the trailer, it's just
I don't
seems
know.
bad.
There's no consistency for me. Like in
Yeah.
Venom, there was absolutely no consistency, but I could watch it because it's like an airplane movie, and I love Tom Hardy. This one just feels like it's being forced. I feel like all the symbiotes are going to be forced in this one, besides Venom.
Yeah.
Make money.
Yeah, that's what I feel. It's just they're trying to make money, bro.
And
That's
with
what they-
like Spider-Man's
The
your
wrong
hero,
character.
you're a villain. Come on,
Yeah.
like you can't anti-hero Venom.
I mean, you
They're
can.
not doing it good, but
Agent
they're not
Venom,
doing it good,
but-
is what I'm saying.
Oh, no.
Well, you can, but like actually, Sony can't.
Yeah, I mean,
I saw a comment
don't-
that like this Venom actually fits more in the Amazing Spider-Man universe.
Well, somebody said that that's the Daily Bugle.
Yeah,
for
which
Yeah,
is
for
from
Tobey
Raimi.
Maguire.
Yeah.
So what the
Like-
fuck is going on?
And they don't. None of the characters know Spider-Man or
Yeah,
know of Spider. Like, what the fuck does that even mean? Like, what are
'Cause
you trying to do?
that's Andy Serkis's comment, wasn't it?
Yeah, but
Like,
he's following it from up top that they
No,
don't know what
but
they're talking
That's
about.
what I'm asking. That's what he said. They're like, no, they don't know who Spider-Man is yet.
No, wow, yet my ass.
But,
Bro.
like,
they don't know what they're doing yet. That's
Spider-Man
what
is
it
like one is like Spider-Man is like would be a famous hero in New York, like especially after Far From Home and like all the Iron Man talk.
Well, yeah, but like
That's if
He
it's
he
in
would
the
be
same
famous everywhere.
universe.
People would know who. Like, there'd
Yeah,
be
but
rumors
what
and stuff.
what I'm trying to say is like you can't specifically say it's only in New York that like and then like because like Ant-Man's there in San Francisco, so like there's no way you're not gonna acknowledge anything else. If you're like, oh yeah, we don't know about him yet. Like I know
Okay,
they're not connected.
I'm taking
Yeah.
the patty route. Sony's trash. I'm just
For
sticking with
straight
that. Just just that's it.
So what about the Jared Leto 2.0?
Bro, you heard that, right? He sounded just
Yeah.
like I missed you. Like, what, bro? Get your own voice. But it's Woody Harrelson, so like I'll give him like a chance up to a certain point.
I'm glad they cut his hair though.
All I'm saying is that the Emoji movie is going to be a better Sony movie. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh god. That's actually funny. It's actually made me laugh. It's the Emoji movie, I'm not gonna lie. It made me laugh a couple times.
Oh,
Like,
the movie. Okay, I
Dude,
thought
it
you
has
meant
Sir
cover.
Patrick Harris. Like, what do you mean?
yeah, he was poop.
Sir Patrick Stewart.
Sorry, my bad.
Patrick Harris.
Other
Neil Patrick
Patrick.
Harris.
Neil Patrick Harris.
Yeah, I'm thinking of Neil Patrick
You
Harris.
always bring Neil Patrick
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I like Neil Patrick Harris. He's a
yeah.
cool guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Amazing.
overall, design.
Sir Patrick Stewart's just losing.
Okay, I saw that at the end of where he like screaming, not with the imagery at the end, but like just when you see the reveal of Carnage, it looks like a fan art. Like it's colored really weirdly. Like it looks like they took Venom
But at the
and they
very
just-
end, or like the first time they show Carnage?
the
When
first
he,
time they
like,
showed him.
Yeah, no, it seemed really like comic book esque. It didn't
No,
seem
not
like it was
even
CGI.
that.
No, to me, it didn't seem like it was CGI.
It looks exactly the same as the first movie. He looks the same as Riot, just red.
It looks exactly like they, okay. I think the only reason I'm saying this is like a Photoshop, but like Eric, do you remember when we were fixing stuff and the logo and everything?
yeah, I hear you.
So when we were like going down the buttons of like contrast, color, that's exactly what they did. Like they just moved it down to hue and turned up the
Yeah.
red. Like that's it. I feel like there's no consistent color.
Yeah. If Venom had a spider symbol on his chest, we can see the difference. But
Yeah.
he doesn't because he don't know Spider-Man because Sony's filled with idiots and they should all get fired for the Marvel
And like Venom,
branch.
not Venom, Carnage. See, I'm already mixing them up. Carnage has
Oh,
a little
God.
bit of black in his suit because he comes he comes from Venom, right? It's like a spawn
I think it's the Venom's child. technically.
yeah. So I think that's what they should be doing instead of just turning the hue all the way to red.
Right, but this was like no story at all. This was just like, oh, it's been some time.
It's been a year and a half or something.
And he's still, for some reason, visiting Cletus Cassidy after like a decade in story. Like, you know what I mean? Like the story. And then
Yeah.
he's getting put to murder, which I guess he would cover that. But like, what's going on here?
Oh, isn't it the trial of him?
Well, no, it looks like they're, I was going to say euthanizing him. Is that the word? That's not the word, is it? It's
Isn't that for
Oh,
animals?
the death penalty.
yeah. That's what I mean though.
Death penalty.
They're giving him the death penalty. Yes,
Yes.
Jesus Christ. But that's basically what they're doing.
Yeah, I know, but what I'm trying to say is that like from Venom, he was covering the trial of Cletus Cassidy, and like this by the end of it, like that's why he's still going because he's trying to still talk to him. The trial's probably going for a long time.
Nah, I think he's already guilty.
Well, yeah,
Just
he's
lingering.
a killer, but like I'm just saying, I'm pretty sure that's how it's going. Any more thoughts, or do you want to move on?
I don't know. I just
Morbius.
need more trailers.
Morbius.
Oh yeah, there was a couple Easter eggs. We don't really got to touch upon that.
Yeah,
This
I
is
don't want
strange
to.
Easter
We
eggs
spent too much time on this as it is.
Yeah.
It's
All
disgusting.
right, so next thing we will be going into, we finally got a first look, like 45 maybe to like a minute trailer at the Rugrats reboot, which will be in like 3D animation. It's gonna premiere May 27th on
shit.
Paramount Plus, and it actually
That must be expensive, bro.
doesn't look that bad. Let's see.
Holy shit! It kind of
Let's
looks a
go.
little bit
It's the
Stop
same
motion-y.
voice cast too.
yeah.
It's great.
All right,
love
you guys
it.
ready?
Go ahead.
Mhm. I am so for this.
I am too.
That's
Oh
great.
my
Why?
god.
I thought it was a movie at first,
I did too. It's a show.
and it's in series. I'm like, oh, because I literally was gonna say, they're probably gonna make this a movie, and they're gonna spin it off in the show, and the show's gonna still look 3D because they're gonna keep the same ad. But it's just the show.
So I at first I had mixed feelings about it, but then like the more I watched it and the more I heard the voices, and I was like, damn,
That's what I'm saying,
It's,
like,
it's
it's
just
literally our
Rugrats, but like
childhood.
updated. It's
Oh
just-
my god.
It's just
It's
a
Rugrats.
it's a
with texture
patch.
pack. I hate it.
I was gonna say it's
It
Rugrats
has a
with
texture
shaders.
pack.
It's
Nah.
Rugrats with shaders. Oh my
Jeez.
god.
They crossed over into
I
the
was-
Jimmy Neutron.
It looks
No,
like
but it looks good though.
something in Wallace like movies.
Oh,
it looks
Wallace
like
and
they
Gromit?
Wallace and
waxed-
Gromit?
Yeah, Wallace and Gromit.
That's what I mean. It looks stop motiony,
But it looks so waxed. It looks so shiny.
but I mean, overall, really good.
Pause.
it's
Before
amazing
it
how like we're
was-
like, oh man, Venom sucks, and we're like Rugrats, yo, let's go.
Rugrats.
Yo, I mean,
Rugrats came in clutch.
I mean, Rugrats we did put as an S tier, right? So,
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think
It was
so.
I mean,
top.
it
It was
just
top.
makes sense.
Yeah, but it looks pretty good. I mean, you remember how I said I won't get Paramount Plus? Yeah, Eric,
Yeah,
can
maybe
I have
not.
the login?
I may have lied.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, so last thing we're gonna do in I don't even know how to say that.
Toei.
Is it Toei?
Toei.
Toy animations, yeah.
Okay, Toei Animation confirmed that a new, larger scale Dragon Ball Super movie is in the works over there, and it's been in the works since approximately 2018, I guess, when the Broly movie released, whenever close around there. They have an unexpected character and an original story by Akira Toriyama.
Toriyama.
As soon as I said it, I know it
It
didn't
was
sound
like that,
right.
that's not an E.
So like, shut up.
As soon as he said Akira, I'm like, oh yeah, okay, I've heard the name
Yeah.
before.
We're excited for it. The Broly
Okay.
one was great.
Really,
It's an
So
original story.
like
Talk that to
unexpected
death.
character though.
there's gonna have a
Lenny.
list. I have a
Okay,
list.
so for everybody's
God.
talking about
Here
Cooler.
we go.
Fuck Cooler.
No one cares about Cooler. We
Coolio?
have Golden Frieza.
Here
Yeah,
we
we
go.
have Golden Frieza. We could get
We
like
don't
Golden
need-
Metallic. I mean, okay, Golden Metallic Cooler would kind of be cool, but like no.
But
Yeah,
the
no. We already have that in
non-canon
Hero.
double tapped.
We have that in Heroes,
Yeah.
which is
So-
non-canon. What we
There's the
all want
non-canon-
though. Oh, sorry, go.
I was gonna say, there's a lot. I guess the first one that you're gonna mention, Android 21. My God, I'd be so happy if she was
So she's-
mentioned in a canon movie.
Already confirmed to be official in the Dragon Ball series.
At least her human form.
Yes. That being said, if we got this, I would be so happy.
There'd be so many different plot holes that hopefully a movie can answer, but like having Android 21 would be very nice.
And that is an
Although-
unexpected character.
Indeed. Another one I'm trying to think of that
Tarble.
would be reasonable. Super
Tarble.
Saiyan 4 Gogeta. I think not Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, but like, new transformation could be
Super Saiyan 4.
something. Yeah, Super Saiyan 4.
I'd say Tarble. Vegeta's brother.
Yeah.
That we
I feel like
have
he's
confirmed
not
that
big enough to
but
warrant that though.
we know that he exists though. That's
Yeah.
canon that he exists. That's the only reason why I bring that up.
And he may or may not be dead. Probably not.
I was trying to think who else would be one.
I
I doubt they do
guess
like
if you-
Hirudegan and Tapion.
that would be complicated.
That'd be weird.
Yeah.
We'll do Broly again.
I mean, he's gonna be in this movie easy, like because we haven't had anything
Since
Well,
the Broly movie.
I don't know if this
Not
is
counting
gonna
the manga.
We don't know if this is going to extend off the manga or not, because if it's Moro, then that's a curveball in itself.
Well, they said that it's an original story, so I don't think they're talking about the manga right now.
Okay.
That's how I got it. Then again, original story could mean the manga, but
Either way, there's a lot that can be put to assumptions, and
there's a lot that
no
could
clues
happen.
to it.
Okay, whoever listening who didn't catch that, you both said anyways at the same time.
No, we said either way. When you
Oh,
mean
whatever. I guess I didn't catch it either, but you guys said the same thing at the same time.
me and Lenny are the same person.
It just works.
All right, so do you want to go on to where it leads to?
Yeah, so this all works out
Yeah.
because this announcement was made due to Goku Day. And
Which was yesterday.
which was crazy because guess what we're doing for Goku Day? A Dragon Ball Fights tier list.
Crazy.
What?
Go.
So for this tier list, we took 11 fights, the ones that we thought were either the best or like most iconic from each of the arcs of Dragon Ball. Yes. So we have the first Roshi, or I forget what he called himself, Jackie Chun, I believe.
Jackie Chun.
Jackie Chun versus Goku, young Goku. Then we have Tien versus young Goku. We then have Tien versus older Goku, or Teen Goku.
Teen
because
Goku? Yeah, okay.
that's. We then have the original Goku versus Vegeta. Then we have Krillin, Piccolo, Gohan, and Vegeta versus Frieza. We then have Gohan versus Perfect Cell. We have Majin Vegeta versus Goku. Then we skip a bit and we go Goku versus Beerus. We have Vegito versus Zamasu. We then have Frieza, Android 17, and Goku versus Jiren. And then we have Broly versus Gogeta. So we got some bangers here. We also got some not so bangers. And to do that, we're going to rank them. I'm going to start from the bottom. So we got C tier at the bottom. Then we got B. Then we got A. Then we got S. And at the top, we got Z. Because, Dragon Ball. And if you played Xenoverse, this is how you get scored when you beat a mission. So it kind of just makes sense. So pretty much just think of this as Z is just S, S is A. It's all just like what you would normally think, but it's down a bit. It's down by 1. All right, so let's go in chronological order then. So first we got...
Okay, I have one thing. I didn't watch this because it was not available.
Again?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was unavailable.
Like the Dragon Ball ones were on a playlist, which is why like some of us couldn't even get to it. I had to Google.
Yeah,
it.
they were rolling.
It's the first one. The first one you couldn't watch. That's the only problem for me.
Oh, wait, I did... Oh, I'm fucking dumb.
Wow.
You said the wrong one.
No,
No,
it was
no,
my
no,
playlist.
Private. Let's go.
I'm so fucking dumb. Oh, that's crazy. Okay, so yeah, for those of us who have watched it, what are we saying?
I say B tier.
I would say A or B. I think that
Like it's just a fight in my opinion. It's just one of those fights that like it just he's just gaining more knowledge and shit.
So I think that this fight set up a lot of good stuff. It had like the first showing of Ozaru, which is going to be a recurring thing in the Dragon Ball franchise. It also has the first time. Well, it shows that like Goku still has more to learn with like because he loses to Jackie Chun in the end. But also it's like the thing about all the Dragon Ball fights that I just like is that they're more martial arts oriented rather than just like screaming and powering up oriented. So personally, I like that more. So I would prefer A, but if we're leaning more towards B, I'm willing to put it in B. So I'm going to put up to a vote.
Who else
Let's just-
watched it before I
So
give a
basically,
jump
me
shot?
and Eric didn't watch it.
Okay.
Because I
Everyone
was
else
gonna
did.
say A because Ozaru becomes a big factor.
I say for now we could put it here, and then we
Yeah,
can
low
check
A
it.
or high B.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
where I put it in
So,
between those two.
I apologize. I didn't. I forgot that I was the one that made that. I thought someone else made that playlist.
I was like, oh, I didn't find it. So I was like, I'll just move on to the
It's
next
been a
thing.
while since we made that doc, so I forgot.
It's fine. I mean, I
All
watched
right.
everything else. This
Okay,
is the other
then.
one.
So hey, one that everyone's watched.
So
Yeah.
Kid Goku versus Tien.
I think this is like about the same.
Yeah,
as-
I agree.
I
I'm
really
not
like the
gonna
ending of
lie.
this, where they're literally just like spouting, like trying to like blast out the last of their energy, just to like stay in the air a little bit longer.
This is the one that finishes with Kid Goku falling to the ground first, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay. What were you gonna say, Eric?
I was gonna say B.
I think
I was gonna
this-
say high B.
Oh,
yeah, I
Yeah.
think that's fair. I think this
Yeah.
is I think this is a worse version of the Jackie Chan fight.
Yeah.
I think it's doing the same thing. The only difference being is Tien's an asshole,
Yeah.
and then he like gets better later on, but he's pretty much just an asshole the whole time.
He's just cocky. That's what it is.
He's really cocky.
Yeah.
Nobody likes this fucking. I forget what his school of martial arts even is. But
Yeah,
fuck
the one who he
Dodon.
disgraced.
Or is it something else?
Fuck Dodon Ray. Dodon Ray's weird. It's cringe.
Donon's weird.
But luckily,
Broly
over
gets
time, he
blasted.
learns to be loving. You know.
Tri-beam is cool.
Neo Tri-Beam's pretty dope.
Yeah.
Except, stamina.
Except, like when you die using it and it doesn't even do anything. We'll get to that later.
Ugh.
But yeah.
The next one what was that Teen Goku.
This
Teen Goku
next
versus
one
Tien.
is Teen Goku versus Tien Shinhan.
Low S, high A, personally.
Yeah. It's just showing Goku being a badass. It's just like
Goku's a badass.
Oh yeah, this
Weight
is
So-
that
training,
was definitely
which-
the better one.
Yeah.
this
This
is just shows how much he grew between
Yeah.
these two martial arts tournaments, and it's just so fucking awesome.
Yeah, and I like the fact that he took off weights, because weight training he sticks with it
Not
Forever.
past
So,
Z,
yeah.
but he keeps it training.
Oh,
with
no, it's
Oh.
past Z.
Is, does
No,
he still do
because
weight training past Z?
his clothes are always weighted.
Oh right, his gi's weighted. I
Yeah,
forgot
his
about
gi's
that.
always no weight training is something that is that's always around after this. So again, that's introducing a new concept that is used throughout the
Persistent.
rest of the series. Yeah, consistent throughout the rest of the series. So I would say it's a low S.
Low S. Unless
This one had a lot of
Egyptian.
cuts. I would say when I was watching it,
Yeah,
because it was like what, an hour and
it was
hour
a
and
shorter
two-ish
fight because
minutes?
this
Which one was
also
the-
isn't like the main event of the season. The main event is Goku versus Piccolo, but that fight gets weird because so the rest of these fights are actual tournament battles, but
Mhm.
Piccolo just starts breaking the rules and he's like, "Hey, I'm just a giant now, so screw you."
Yeah.
well, that happens more than once. The giant part
Well, I'm
Yeah,
talking
but,
about for the
for
the
that one
tour-
in particular.
for the tournament battles.
Oh, okay.
'Cause these
Yeah.
are all in tournaments. The rest of these, this one technically is, but the rest of this one is too, but the rest of these aren't tournament fights. Two other ones are. This one technically is. This one actually is. But the rest of these are just fights to the death,
Okay.
quote unquote.
The Cell one counts as a tournament.
Yeah,
Yes.
the Cell
Cell
tournament,
game.
the Cell games.
Oh, that fucker.
No.
It was only between Goku and Cell.
Yeah.
And Goku was like, "What if I put my son in?"
What do you mean? Hercule beats Cell in the end. Come on.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
So what did we say this? The
I would say
last
it's a low S, high
Low
A.
S.
Yeah.
Eric.
Okay,
Okay,
let it-
if we had in between shit, perfect. But we gotta compromise and put at
Yeah.
least somewhere.
I'm just thinking of other stuff that comes along.
Yeah.
That's what
Eric, what would you say?
A.
Okay, so that's 2 for S, 1 for A. Dan.
He grows, but it's not the most interesting one. I
So
would say.
A
High
for
A.
you.
Yeah, high A. You could put.
And then Brandon, what would you say? SRA.
Yeah, tiebreaker.
Shit, I don't know.
Yeah, let's go with A. 'Cause
Okay.
if we could put it in between, we could,
A.
but we can't.
We leave it higher for now.
Yeah.
Cool.
As long as it's like higher up before the Jackie Chan one.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely better than
Yeah.
Jackie Chan one.
Yeah.
Now,
We move
going
on to Dragon Ball Z.
Yup, going forward in time a bit, we got Goku versus Vegeta. And I honestly think that besides this being an iconic fight and over 9,000 being a thing, this fight's pretty mid.
Yeah, I would say
It's
maybe low.
only iconic just because that one line.
It's just yeah, it's the first big fight in Dragon Ball besides like Raditz, but who cares about
I say you
Raditz?
could put it
Yeah.
in between in A.
B.
I think it's
Yeah.
either in between. I think it's either here or high B. Like I don't know where I want to put it because I think this fight is like the start of the whole yelling to fucking get power.
Yeah. That's
Like Kaioken's
everyone
cool.
knows.
I like the concept of Kaioken where you're just like pretty much like using up all your stamina to like get bursts of power.
Yeah,
And
but-
I like the fact that it's brought back later on in the series, even though they completely forgot about it until like here.
Yeah. Well, he had Super Saiyan to compensate for it, so he just didn't care for a good point.
Yeah.
This
but,
is
like,
also like a
it's
point
annoying.
where the Earth was basically in complete danger, and
Yeah.
Goku literally fought 1-on-1 against his own race, but like was stronger than him and knew more than him. So
Are you talking about Vegeta being stronger than him? and
yeah,
knowing more?
Vegeta
Yeah.
being stronger can control his Ozaru form, although was taken out of it,
Yeah.
Right away. That shit was
which is
fucking out
the
of
only
it.
reason why I was like thinking A for it, but high B is reasonable.
Yeah.
Honestly, okay. Part of me wants to put it in A just because Krillin was so close to killing Vegeta, and that's
Yeah,
so funny to
that would've
me.
been Funny.
So I'm gonna put it here for now.
Okay, that's fine.
What's that one? Oh,
Next
that's one.
fight is
The-
Gohan, Piccolo, Krillin, and Vegeta
Oh.
versus Frieza.
Frieza versus the gang.
So I think just for the principle of it, like Frieza overpowering
Oh,
all of them,
S.
this is like
Yeah.
this is an
Yes.
S.
Yeah. Yes.
Like
I ain't gonna, yeah.
So-
Frieza put in work.
there was something that I remember hearing. So like this is kind of going a bit in the later on, like talking about Beerus, where so when Beerus is like trying to figure out how to fight a Super Saiyan God, he's like, oh wait, Goku beat Frieza, because at that
Yeah.
point, like even though Cell was stronger and so was Majin Buu was forgotten for a long time. Cell was created like 5
On Earth.
years before he was killed. But Frieza was like a fucking intergalactic warlord who would go around destroying and taking over planets. So Frieza was the most dangerous and like terrifying thing out there. So the fact that like this fight really shows that. Like it was lost later on, we got it back, but like this fight really shows that. Cuz Frieza just doesn't give a shit.
He fucking killed the
No, he
medic.
doesn't at all.
Like,
He was trained into power.
No, he wasn't trained. That's the
No,
thing. Frieza never trained. Frieza didn't train
never
train-
trained a day in
until
his
he went.
life.
Well,
Frieza never
until
trained
there,
until he
yeah,
went
I
went
know
gold.
that.
Yeah,
No, there
No.
had to be. He had
No.
to.
No,
No,
he's
no.
never trained. He was born with that power.
that
The
was the whole point
Frieza
of
clan
Golden.
are just that strong.
Well, I'm just going off of fucking what we got off of the Broly movie, the beginning of that. Do you remember that?
did he say that in there?
Yeah, he
No,
said he
no,
never
no,
had
no.
to exercise this much in a while.
Okay. Okay.
Oh,
all
okay.
right.
Exercise and
Well,
training.
That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, I think by exercising means
I
like
think
he
he
fights.
did
and
say
stuff.
like he never had to train a day in his life. I think
Yeah,
that's
he said that in
words.
the Golden Frieza movie.
Yeah, in Golden Frieza, he said he never had to train.
This is
a
the
day in
first
his
time I'll
life.
ever have to train. So again, going back to that point where Frieza's just a badass for no reason other
Yeah.
than Frieza race, which is what it's canonically called.
Frieza race or Frieza clan.
Frieza. I don't. I think. Well, Xenoverse I think calls it Frieza race. It might be clan though. Either way, it's Frieza something.
The Frieza.
All right. Now,
Alright.
continuing on, we have Gohan versus Perfect Cell, and I think this fight's kind of weak because it's just the power of love.
I would say B.
Yeah.
I would say B or C.
I was really worried about this because
BRC.
I was thinking the same someone like that, but I'm like, I don't know what they're gonna say.
Again, it's like iconic because aha, he
Very
gets
iconic.
fucking consumed.
Dude,
But
he
with-
literally is just like an adult just beating up on a little kid.
Yeah, I know.
okay, so
well, no,
first,
that happens with Vegeta too. In the no, I'm not in this fight. I'm talking about when the first fight with Goku and Vegeta.
yeah,
That
Yeah.
happens there too.
where he just gets beat up for a while, and then it's like, oh wait, my dad, I win. It's
That's
yeah,
him.
this is yeah, and then I also just like Goku being a bad dad and like sacrificing himself, but it didn't work. Also, just being like, hey,
Oh,
like
I'm
I
good.
I can't beat him, but like you probably can, so go get him, son. Like,
He took one for the team.
Way to go, champ.
ugh.
Go, champ.
This fight has flaws.
There's so many bad. I mean, like one-handed Kamehameha is cool, but like that's it. That's the only cool thing.
we
from
could, we
this
could, we
fight.
could still all agree on that. Goku's just a interesting father figure in general.
He's a bad dad. What do you
He's
mean?
a bad dad.
Yeah.
yeah, I
Dude,
didn't
we're
want
gonna
to
get-
argue with
Vegeta.
Vegeta. I didn't want to
I'm
say
ta-
that.
okay, can we actually talk about Battle of the Dads when we talk about the next fight? Because we're gonna talk about the fight, and then we're gonna talk about who's better dad.
Yeah.
Okay,
I will
so
say one thing to say about the Gohan Cell fight. Gohan was cool when he killed the Cell Juniors, but then died down when he was fighting Cell.
I mean, yeah, they're Cell Juniors though. They're pretty much Cybermen, but like
Yeah,
cell
but, like,
skinned.
comparing them to like the Z Warriors, and then having Gohan just one shot them was a statement in itself. But then the fight itself
Yeah.
was underwhelming.
Yeah, but I think it's just the
Oh.
power scaling between the Z Warriors and like it's
And
more
then
just like
Cell
the Z
Juniors,
Warriors
and
being
then the
really
Cell
weak.
Juniors against Gohan and Super Saiyan 2.
Again, who else died to a Cyberman besides Yamcha?
Exactly.
As
I
much as
wanted to
wanna
somehow
love-
make a Yamcha. Actually, can we just call this Yamcha tier?
As much as I want to love Yamcha,
Oh no,
he's
you gotta
just-
rename. Oh fuck. Well,
No, it's fine. We're
okay.
gonna leave it. I want to somehow get Yamcha in here, but we're good.
You said it.
Yay! It's the
Yeah.
boy. He's only good at baseball, and that's it. All right. So, yeah, I think that's that. Because, well, do we all agree on C? I know Eric said C or B, but do we all?
No, that works. Yeah, because that's what I was worried about. Because I was like, this is kind of low for me, but I don't know what everyone.
Lenny, you?
Indeed, C is good.
Okay.
I
I think
thought
that's
you said-
majority then.
In tier D. I thought that's what you were trying to say.
Yeah.
I mean, that is D tier technically.
Yeah,
That's
no, you're
Yamcha
right.
tier, you know?
Yup. Okay.
Here.
Now, this fight, which I have a lot of mixed feelings about,
I agree
Majin-
with you. Deadass.
Majin Vegeta versus Goku.
B.
So,
Mid B.
I don't know about B.
so the actual fight I really like. The problem
Oh,
is like
this fight.
everything behind it. So I feel like at this point, it doesn't make sense for Vegeta. So Vegeta, first of all, wouldn't try
Succumb
to
to that?
wouldn't try to be given power. He was given the power to then he could then beat Goku. That's a very not Vegeta thing. He's very prideful. He's later on. Goku doesn't like the fact that he had to like share everybody's power to get Super Saiyan God. Vegeta just gets Super Saiyan God by himself. That's the kind of character
Well,
he is.
Yeah, Vegeta learns from this fight, saying like, "Man, I shouldn't have done that." When he was
Yeah,
Majin Vegeta, he was just blatantly careless for no reason.
But I
And-
just but like he even says like, oh yeah, I let him do it on purpose so I can get power
Yeah.
and fight you. It's like, but he wouldn't do that. And then Goku is holding back because later on we see, oh, Super Saiyan 3, which also just feels really disingenuous to Goku.
this fight is just full of lies. And
It's
misconceptions.
it's weird. I mean, the fight itself is cool, and also
It
like
was cool. Like,
Vegeta
never s-
sacrificing himself at the end is also good because he sacrificed
Oh.
himself for Trunks to save his
when
family.
he's a
Again.
good dad, and also knocks out Goten. And just
I mean, we're gonna talk about it after we're done talking about the fight, but Vegeta is the better
Oh.
dad. But yeah, this fight's just weird. I mean, the actual fight is good, but the stuff surrounding it makes it weird.
Huh.
also Vegeta kills Goku. That's a pod. I'm just
I would say
saying,
if
that's
we
a
were
dub.
just talking about like animation and like hype, it'd be like an S or an A, but it's a B.
What were you gonna
me.
say, Brandon? Because you said you agree, but like I don't know if you were gonna say something.
I kind of think it's like low A. Other than B.
So like below Jackie Chan or like
Yeah,
before?
because
Okay.
like I just feel like it's better than the kid Goku versus Tien, obviously, but it's actually it's visually yes, but like you said, behind everything, it's not really a good fight when you think about it. So it's just the visuals makes it up for the story.
Okay. I got what you mean.
So
That's
Dan,
where I'm
as
coming
someone
from.
who didn't like know the backstory behind
Yeah, I was
this,
gonna
how
say
do
I
you
was super confused, and I was like, because I didn't have any context behind. Because I mean, it reveals a little bit in the beginning. It's like, oh look, this guy. It was kind of funny when he transports him to the desert, but like without context, I'm like, I don't really know Vegeta like that as far as his change. But like I was reading the comments of that the video, and it was like, it's like there's no really a good reason for this to be like
a fight?
exactly. And then it was like, how are they good friends after this fight? And I'm
Well,
like,
to be fair, they're never
Friends
really
are loose
good
term.
friends. They're
That's a
like
loose term.
They tolerate each
Yeah.
other.
they're rivals. That's how you would
Yeah.
best describe them. They're rivals.
coming from a guy who hasn't seen it, I mean that's what I saw. I'm like, oh, I guess that makes kind of sense. But like, I don't know. I feel like leaving it at B is fine. It does look good. Like, don't get me wrong. I just leaving it at B is fine to me.
Eric,
So like, where'd you put it?
you put
B?
it top of B.
That's perfect. It was kind of story driven, but not really because it was the wrong story for the wrong character.
Yeah.
So-
Okay. Yeah, that's what we were all saying. It just doesn't make sense for the characters.
Just like Vegeta's literally just the Prince of Saiyans, bro. He literally is the most
He's
hardest
a lot
badass
more.
dude ever. Like he wants to do everything by himself.
He's a lot more prideful than Goku, and it doesn't make sense
Yeah.
for him to be the one to be like, I want this power because I want to beat you, and I don't care if I have to be given it.
Yeah. No.
But that out of the way. Now we're done with the Dragon Ball Z fights.
It's super time.
So I feel like this is where we're gonna see like, oh yeah. So instead of stuff being like all around, they're all gonna be like,
Up top.
So this
top
fight,
3 at least.
Bro, Z, bro.
I would say this is top of S.
This is
I agree.
B.
I was
Fucking
thinking
S,
S. I was
I was
honestly
thinking
thinking
bottom.
S.
I would say this does a really similar thing that this fight does, where it sets up Beerus to be the super badass. That like, but it also introduces Super Saiyan God.
It introduces a new tier of power to Goku and Vegeta.
Yeah. Which is the God
Mm.
level, where you can't even sense it unless you're a god.
This is the one where like they go into space and they have like a little bit of a discussion. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. That was kind of cool. I like that.
I mean, the way he got God from was kind of cool. You know, every Saiyan went in a circle.
It's like
you know,
it's like the power of
freaking-
friendship, but
Yeah.
like they made it make sense, so it's
and
better.
then, you know, like what's her name? Videl,
Videl?
right? Yeah, I forget.
And then
she's
they're
not one,
like,
but it's the baby, bro. Like, yo.
that was cute because for people who watch GT, you know that Pan is a thing, but like that was cute.
People who watch GT don't like Pan, but like
yeah,
you know.
but like it's cute in this scenario because it's being like, hey, you know, I'm
It
pregnant.
counts. Hey,
That's-
counts.
Also,
Let's be-
like they made.
Let's be honest. We
They,
saw
like,
the best part in that whole fight. My man was eating sushi while they were fighting, not minding his own business.
Whis is just the best part of Super.
Yeah.
Like we can all agree on that.
So cool.
It's like, what do you call this delicious delight?
it's
ice cream.
Okay,
Ice cream.
Whis is the reason why I try to watch the dub of Dragon Ball instead of the sub because Whis' like English voice actor is so flamboyant and I love it.
It is. That's the only reason why I watch both sub and dub for soup.
Like they're
Yeah,
both
Super.
flamboyant, but there's something about the English voice that's just like
it fits. It just fits
It
so
fits so
perfectly.
well.
That's why.
so does I feel like all Dragon Ball English voices just fit well because even Beerus is like really good.
Yeah.
Vegeta, I'm like weird on Goku because I watched so much of the sub that I got used to like Schoolgirl
being a
Goku?
female voice actor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, shout out to Bears though for backhanding.
backhanding Bulma,
Bulma. God.
and then Vegeta went off.
These are wolf. punched him
Oh yeah,
so
then she
hard
was,
that
at
he
the
felt
end
it.
she was like, "Wait, you hit me." He's like, "Oh shit, yeah, my bad."
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was just an apology at the end.
Dude, freaking
Special
Vegeta
brain
was
didn't
shitting
fall
his
out her
pants
head.
the whole time Barry showed up.
Good fight all around.
Yeah, I don't know much about the next fight, so
This fight.
A good amount. Low
Uh,
S, high A, my opinion.
I want to put it either here or here.
oh damn, Lenny says one thing.
So over here. So okay, this fight is Vegito versus Zamasu. So this is after Zamasu. No, sorry, it's
Fuses.
before. It's before they fuse. Technically, it's before and
Vegito,
during,
what?
isn't it?
Vegito versus fused Zamasu.
Oh no, it's all okay. It's all fused. It's been a while.
Yeah, they're both fused. That's before he becomes no.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, that's was it. Okay, yeah,
He becomes corrupted mid-fight.
yeah, mid this fight, yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to think of what you were trying to think.
This
Yeah.
one was like how long?
It wasn't that.
Couple
wasn't that
minutes.
long.
It's like 8 minutes.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I'm about to say
Yeah.
10 minutes, maybe.
To be fair, in canon, Vegito can only last for 30
An
minutes now.
hour. Oh,
That's-
really?
yeah,
30 minutes.
that's how long Patara's last for.
It said
So,
an hour,
But
but this,
apparently, in this, they overpowered the Patara using God form. So there's questions to be answered with that.
Yeah, Pataros are very, like, because they've been retconned. And so at first, it was like, once you use the Pataros, you're fused
can't.
forever.
You can't separate.
And then it's, wait, only if you're a god, you fuse forever. Because if you're not, that only lasts for 30 minutes.
You have to be noted as a kami, which is a title given to you.
Yeah.
You both
So,
have to
yeah.
be kamis to do it.
So
I
that's
don't
why
know.
I'm worried about the fight. But, like,
I
It's
mean, let's
pretty
be
good
honest.
overall.
They look kind of fire with the earrings on, you know.
yeah, no,
Yeah.
like, no, Vegito's, like, look, especially with the blue hair from Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan, it just kind of works. Also, I love whenever they fuse because they get really cocky. And it's fun having
Fusions
cocky
are always
Vegito,
cocky.
Gogeta.
Vegito knows how to do it. I love it so
I know
much.
it's so, and then we get Spirit Sword too, which is something we haven't seen since.
oh, that I wanted to ask
Since
about
the
that
blue
because
fight.
I have never seen that, but that shit was cool.
Yeah, no, that was from the so that was from the from Dragon Ball Z, and it's really cool because I feel like the fact that Goku Black had the sword ability to begin with is just like foreshadowing that we're getting Vegito. And it's really nice when we get like a sword v sword sort of thing. It's very nice. Also, we get Final Kamehameha.
You get
believe.
a combination of 2 attacks,
Yeah.
which was just threw us off.
Either way, worse than these fights, but like still really like solid fight overall.
Still a solid.
Anytime
Fight
we get a
between
fusion, it's
gods.
good. You know it's gonna be good. And now on to the next fight. And I know
That
where I'm
one
gonna put
is-
this.
It's Z. I don't know what we're
Can we all agree? Can we all
What is
agree?
that? I forget.
This one is Frieza 17 and Goku versus Jiren.
Oh,
yeah.
I love
Definitely.
Yeah.
So
Definitely.
easy.
I
Easy.
love everything about this fight. The fact that we have 3 people who would never fight together,
team up. Yeah.
team up,
This
in the
Team up would
music
make
in the
no sense.
background, everything that's going on. Like,
Oh, this one was the one that's like 2 minutes. I was like, what is that? Why is it 2 minutes?
dude,
This is the shortest fight.
Frieza just saying "throw me" and Goku's just instantly
Bah,
just.
boom.
Oh my god, it's so good! It's so good.
Oh god.
Like, Super didn't have the best animation, but like they put like all the budget in this one fight. I'm not even gonna lie.
oh my.
It was
God.
so good. Oh my god. Because personally, this is my favorite fight on the list. Because it's just like everything behind it. It's just so good.
Oh.
Oh my god. I'm glad that we all agreed on that.
it's
It's
like-
the most action.
not much arguing here.
No, yeah.
And also just
Jesus.
17 in the background. I just love 17.
He's a support character. He's a support.
Exactly. He's just in the back. Cover fire. Just raining down Ki Blast. It's perfect. Oh my
The fact
god.
that Jiren was able to hold his own for like some time against both Goku and Frieza.
I mean,
I mean, yeah,
that's
17
just
is there. It's just like
can we just
crazy.
watch it right now real quick? I just want to hear the song.
this mom.
I'm putting it on.
Also,
And they
if you
still
stick to-
almost lost.
Oh my god.
They almost got clapped.
Right?
Yeah. But like that's
jeez.
just because like Jiren was just set up to be like this fucking invincible like
Yeah.
enemy, and then it's all oh,
It
it
was
took
the
all that.
unstoppable force and the immovable object. Like Ultra Instinct got down, and it was just like, well, that's it. I hope
We're
gone.
done. Oh wait, Frieza and 17 are still around.
They're still here.
And I really like the fact
Oh
that
my
17 was the one to win in the end, technically. Just because he's
That
just like,
is.
well, I guess I'm the last one left.
He's like, well, I'm here. Also, like the comment of like, wait, Frieza's ringing himself out with Jiren. Even in like the English dub, Krillin says, wait, is he taking Jiren out with him? Would Frieza do that? And I'm like, damn. Krillin has a point though. Would Frieza do that?
Well, yeah, because if he doesn't, then they're all gone.
Yeah. But I just love like the mentality of like, wait, Frieza's this cold-blooded murderer. Why is he working so well in the team?
I get like because I feel like we have a problem with that with this fight, but in this fight we really like it, and I think
Well,
it's just
no,
like
that fight makes sense. They
Well,
were
that's what I'm
put
saying.
into that situation.
no, but I want to compare it because like we brought that up, and because of the situations there, and it does make sense because this fight just doesn't make any sense.
Well,
This fight
say
makes
that for
perfect
the
sense.
audio people.
Oh, sorry, the Majin Vegeta versus Goku fight compared to the Frieza 17 Goku versus Jiren fight. God, it's just so good. And I fucking love the song. Like they used it throughout the tournament arc. But it's just so good. I forget what the song's called, but it's just it's beautiful.
Very good.
I think we're on to the last one now, right? I think we've all said what we need to say.
I'm pretty sure you know where I want to put this one.
I think we all know where we're putting this one. And
Well, I was gonna say S.
Really?
See, I was gonna say S.
I was
It's
gonna say
really good. I wouldn't put it above that. There's not enough meaning to that fight, in
Behind.
my opinion. It's
I mean,
not
yeah,
above-
this fight could have been entirely avoided.
it could've
However,
Frieza kind of started it.
been- yeah, but also Gogeta was being a bit, kind of sus in the end.
yeah, because Vegeta was going too far.
Gogeta
Okay, yeah.
literally did a soul punisher. Saw that he didn't instantly die, meaning that Broly was good-hearted, and then proceeded to try to vaporize him from existence. I was, for some reason, mad for like a solid minute at Gogeta because of that.
Well, because you're a Broly stan.
Yeah, I'm a Broly stan. Broly's
What
you
of
see
it?
Broly in this?
I still
Well,
think
I'm
it's
just
Z.
I
You're
mean,
putting low
I
Z.
get what Lenny's saying, so I'm gonna put in my vote for S just to be contrarian.
Z.
Eric?
Okay, so Dan,
I-
you're the
I just-
tiebreaker.
The fact that they canonized Broly.
Is it? Can I behind in Z?
If it goes in Z, it goes here.
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I think this
I'm
is still
okay with
fair.
that.
It's a good fucking fight.
Although I do have like problems, not problems, but like there's things I point out in the fight. There's a lot of things to take in from it. I don't know why I can talk about Broly fight like this.
This is the best visually
Best visually.
by far.
If you
Yeah.
look into it, there's a lot of things to notice that Broly can withstand Gogeta to a point.
Yeah,
Not only can they break time and space, Broly on his like last power up was able to tank hits from Super Gogeta and not care. I refer to it as super armor when he just gets hit and then he just says, "Oh, okay," and then punches back.
Were they still on Earth during this fight?
yes.
Yeah.
So they were in the Arctic, and they were
they were in
creating
the
fucking
That's all right, I
volcanoes,
And they turned the Arctic
magma
into, like,
geysers because of how intense the fight was. I also just like the fact that they're like in the Arctic, and then all of a sudden
Yeah.
it's like a mix of like ice and lava because of how like intense the fight is.
Oh fuck! So
And I think that's really I think that was a really good like way to show that the scenario's ramping up and the fight's getting more and more intense. I really like that
also-
part of it.
This is like the last time we did a Goku Day, which was the first time we did it. it was my first experience with Dragon Ball. So, going from the first Broly movie that's not is the
Nearly
first
as
one not the
visually
canon,
pleasing.
right?
Yeah.
Or is it is?
No, the first one is not.
Are
It's
not canon.
okay. Okay, well, that one's just like not visually interesting. The fight is kind of not as great looking or as great as the newer one, the canon one. And I'm pretty sure we said this last time too, where like when we were comparing them. But like I think maybe that's why I want to put it there in Z because I'm spoiled about it. Because like it's like one of the best looking fights, and I'm really like it.
It's a
Obviously not
very
like
good-looking
not like
fight.
the other one that's in Z, but
It's
You know, it all could have been
big
avoided if Frieza
upgrade.
wasn't an asshole, you know?
perhaps.
I mean, like, Fergus died earlier, maybe.
That's his dad, right?
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
a lot of weird stuff with characters, but like to be fair, I think it's like minor except for the Gogeta thing. I think that's a little sus. It's a little more sus
I
than the
won't-
rest of it.
This is probably going to be contradictory to my point, but he was showing more Vegeta at the end.
I
I
think
didn't like
okay,
that.
but when you say it like that, it makes a little bit more sense.
Yeah, which
That,
is why I
like,
didn't
part-
want to say it, but then I was like, wait, it makes too much sense to not say it.
Yeah. Cause then it's like, okay, yeah, part of the duo is coming out more. So yeah, that makes sense then. Because their personality is also like obviously Gogeta's personality is really similar to Vegeto's, where it's like really cocky and arrogant, and they're just like, yeah, like we're the best parts of both of them, and we're gonna kick your ass. And also, it's in the cooler outfit.
It's like our powers aren't just doubled; it's significantly magnified. It's just like okay, but like you almost killed a man child. I'm sorry, I'm gonna keep ranting about this.
That's my favorite part of this episode. Because you're a Broly stan. Yeah. And
Yeah.
I wasn't trying to diss you. I was just trying to let the people know.
It's like I was a problem here. I just like Broly.
It's not a problem. I'm just telling. I was explaining
man.
why you have problem with the fight because you're a Broly stan. Am I wrong?
No, you make it
No.
sound like I wanted Broly to win. I was like, I wanted Broly to live. If Gogeta was trying
I
so
mean,
hard for that
like,
to not happen.
Are you saying you wouldn't love Broly to win? I mean, like that'd be kind of badass. Like, come on.
That would be badass. But then, like, what the hell happens to like the plot of Dragon Ball?
Broly's the main character now. What do you mean? I don't see a problem here.
There's so many more plot holes now. That happens. There's so many.
I mean, look at the bright side, Lenny.
you gonna say the bright side?
Yeah.
Bright side, Broly not
Okay.
dead.
I thought you
At the
weren't
end
gonna
of the
say
day,
anything.
You know, Goku and Broly are somewhat on not really common terms, but
Speaking
they can
terms.
fight whenever they can. Type of vibe.
Yeah,
It's on site.
Vegeta's gonna be tsundere about wanting to fight him. We understand.
Vegeta's gonna be butthurt. I want to fight him, Kakarot. But Vegeta, no, Kakarot, he's mine to fight. No, get out of here. Don't know what he
Like-
wants. Stop. Like,
I don't want to play with you anymore, Vegeta.
It's gonna be like Resurrection F is just like, hey Goku, it's my turn on the Broly. No,
I'll just fight Frieza then.
Hold on.
Quick, you rephrase that. Lenny, you're gonna have to rephrase that one.
Nah, I don't think I need to.
I don't think I will.
No, I don't think I will. That's gross, Dan. Why do you always have to make a Marvel reference?
Because
They're everywhere.
I started it. That's my fault.
yeah, that's
Boom, you looking for this? Yeah, I heard that. All right.
This
is gross.
God.
But Kakarot.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
God.
good, dude.
All right.
What? Am
Turn on
I?
the Broly.
Tones.
That is good.
Yeah.
Is there any honorable mentions that come up to your head or no?
Honorable
gross.
mentions. Well, obviously there's the.
Vegeta versus
Yeah.
Super Boo.
I was gonna say that
Buhan.
one. Vegeta versus Super Buu / Buhan.
Any non-canon references?
Denied. No, I'm kidding.
I mean, Janemba's cool.
Janemba versus Gogeta. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta versus
Omega Shenron.
Omega
What about
Shenron.
Kefla? I'm saying that word? Is it Kefla?
Oh yeah, Kefla
Oh,
versus
Kefla
Ultra
versus
Instinct Go.
Goku.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yes.
Is that the chick
Just
that's
Goku
really
versus
huge?
Jiren.
No, Kale is the
it's
big
Kale.
one, but Kefla
Kale
is
is
the
the
one that's
fused
fusion of the two.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so Kefla is just a badass character who I also want to see more of. I really hope this next movie is about the Saiyans that we saw.
Yo, Universe 6. Let's go.
Universe,
6
we need more Universe 6.
Universe 6 movie. Let's go.
Wait, can we get Broly meeting Kale?
Yo.
God,
like
there's so
that.
much that I want. I want so many things for Dragon Ball.
I want them to explain the freaking Broly and Kale transformation.
Yeah.
There's like nothing explained in lore except
Oh, you know what's
Greatest,
actually
but not.
a decent fight that we didn't bring up?
which one?
Young Goku versus the Red Ribbon Army, where he just destroys a whole army as a child.
Right. I forgot about that.
What?
Yeah.
He dismantles an entire army just because. Like
It's pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie.
Like this is like Dragon Ball. So like be careful
Flying
what age you are,
Nimbus.
kind of thing.
but like it's really entertaining.
Wait, you were saying you forgot to include it, or you didn't include it?
No, we didn't
We didn't include it, but it's a good one to
Oh,
mention.
Yeah. I think that's pretty good. I mean, also there's the first Golden Frieza fight. You know, Goku and
Oh,
This man
Goku
for
and
real
Golden
whacked
Frieza.
that helicopter out of the sky. I'm done.
yeah.
Oh, you're watching it now?
Yeah,
what?
because I've never seen this before. What?
We'll watch it together after.
What type of bullshit?
Oh, and of course, how can we forget? Goku versus Chi-Chi, where Goku proposes in the end.
Oh,
What?
God.
Because I'm not gonna. The last 3 episodes in Dragon Ball, where it's just Goku having to do stuff to get married, is cute. I like it.
Goku versus Bulma. It was on site. No one cares about your dirty fanny. I was like, hey, yo, you can't say that.
Yo, Momo will fight anyone literally if they like bother her to like the slightest.
Bulma has a gun. She doesn't care.
Bulma and Goku.
Well, she
are
has a
always
whole
on site.
arsenal, bro. She
Young Goku.
I'm
crazy
trying to
half
think
the
of a
stage.
good Bulma fight.
When she hit Beerus a couple
Bulma
times.
versus Beerus.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, bro. The Beerus
Messed up.
backhands her.
Yeah, it's really hit. I think this is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So all the fights are
Solid
made.
tier list. I mean, yeah. I mean, these ones are all pretty mid, and then these ones are god tier. Shocker that the newest fights are the best ones
Big shocker.
from a series that
thunk.
started in the 80s.
So thank you everyone for listening to this episode of the Nerds Be Like podcast. We're available wherever you get your podcasts from, whether it's Spotify or YouTube, and so much more. And speaking of YouTube, we have it. we
We've
can
done it. We've cracked the code.
You can subscribe,
episodes.
ding the motherfucking bell, or
Ding ding ding.
like the video, or like Eric said last week, you could dislike. I don't give a fuck. I'm pretty sure you said that.
I did.
Yeah.
Just put something, do something to it.
Do
you know
something,
what I mean?
yeah.
Finagle it.
Interactive shit.
Let's see. Speaking of interact, you can interact with us on our Discord. We have that available. It should be the first link in the description. If not, it's in the big link. And we also have a social media at Nerds Be Like Pod. We have a Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, not Facebook. Gonna make that very clear.
Facebook got replaced by TikTok. Let's go.
It's so gross. I can't wait with TikTok.
So yeah, I mean, Patty runs the Twitter, Eric runs the Instagram, and Brandon runs the TikTok. So you can message the DM stuff to us there, or you can do it in a more formal way on our email, which is at nerdsbelikepod@gmail.com. For like comments, questions, concerns, stuff like that, things you may want to let us know, or any like future topic you want us to cover. Let's see. You can review us on the I think it's only on the Apple iTunes app, whatever it's called. Apple Podcast.
And if you ever review 5 stars, Patty would lovely read it in ASMR version.
Yeah. I just want to hear if, like, just say like
I just want someone like, please, one of you,
hear it.
someone, if you listen on the Apple version, just give it 5 stars. Just put. I just want to hear what Patty sounds like. Please, it will make all of our days.
We're gonna buy him an ASMR mic where
Really?
it's like it's the one with the 2 ears.
Oh, that's gross.
I'm pretty sure Patty
but
does
yeah.
have an ASMR mic, right?
No,
No.
No.
He doesn't have what? He doesn't have the 2 years. That's stereo, but that'd be funny though. All right, Brandon, what do we got for the merch?
Oh shit! Wow, for the first time I ever forgot about what the fuck is going on.
Oh,
Merch
You want
game,
me to
you
go?
know what's up.
Oh, never mind.
We got Dan set us up on a new site. You know, there's
Yeah.
a lot more. The quality is always top notch. We're not ripping you off. Great prices. There's a lot more. Like I said, more t-shirts, more long sleeves. We got skateboards. You know, we got stickers, more face masks for you. We got laptop cases, more travel mugs, cups. You know, all that's all the stuff, all the 9 yards,
You
whatever
know?
the saying is. You know,
Everything, you know.
yeah, obla salsa.
And the designs we have available. We have our logo. We also have a baddest witch, which is coming from WandaVision stuff. There's a bit of a Vision Easter egg in there. We also have a Baron Zemo design.
Yes, sir.
And we're working on a Captain America and also separately a Winter Soldier design. So
What was that?
Winter Soldier. But yeah. So Soiler, yeah. And that's it for the merch. We're gonna go on to the links and resources we have available for y'all. This is these will be linked separately and down in the description. They're ways to help the Asian American community, as well as the African American community, and ways to help Texas. And as the last one is the coronavirus donations, all of which will be again in the link in the description. Well, no, they're linked below. There's not one single link, so you'll find that there. Donate any amount would be great. Any I think Brandon started just saying like dollar would be would be okay. It's all right. Any amount works.
Even if it's just 50 cents, you feel me? Like any amount goes a long way.
Yeah. All right. So, preview for the next episode. Pew pew pew. What's up?
Hey, you still.
Who we got?
Next episode, ladies and gentlemen.
The next episode of Dragon Ball.
Literally, basically, bad anime movie adaptations. Or we're not doing that.
We are.
So yeah, we are. I don't know who's gonna answer me, but yeah. So we have things prepared for that episode. We're not gonna reveal it to y'all because surprise. But stay tuned for that if you guys are
They
interested.
suck. And that's all we're saying.
Oh god. Oh, okay. I thought they said you suck like me.
No, they suck. Yeah, you suck too.
All right. So we catch you guys for that next week. All right. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Come back.